All right, Rob G.
Camera on me.
I think we talked about this on Friday, that if Shedeur can't beat the Raiders, he can't beat anybody, and guess what he did?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's what I said.
Don't do that. Remember, I did you.
No, I'm staying.
What you were going to do.
Consistent. Did I not say that Friday?
You did say that.
Come on. I said if he can't beat them, then he really got some issues. But go ahead, Rob G.
The thing is, he did beat them.
Yes.
Beat them pretty
Don't
soundly.
say, whoa. Don't say them. Us.
He beat us, yes.
There you go.
Beat us so bad our OC got fired after the game. I mean, come on now.
Who has failed up more than Chip Kelly?
Rob Parker.
That's
Wow.
Rob Parker. Alex in the
It
background.
was the delayed reaction of Rob staring into the camera. The YouTubians will let me hear that later. Rob, that was a good joke. What?
I sweat every day for this show. The blatant disrespect.
To come here and get disrespected.
That was a good joke.
It was a good joke.
I got 40 years in this. 4-0. Most guys in this business get a cup of coffee and a sweet roll.
Rob G, why you set him up, Rob G?
40 years.
Rob G, you just ruined the segment. Now keep going. Okay.
All right, yeah. Shedeur Sanders got a win in his NFL starting debut. 11 of 2209, a touchdown and a pick. He now owns the 2 longest completions of the season for the Cleveland Browns in one season. As a result, he will be starting next week when they face the San Francisco 49ers. And if you ask Shedeur Sanders about it, he's not surprised. Take a listen.
Everybody's not in the best situation, but it's no excuse. You got to go out there and perform. Like, there's no choice, there's no question. Nobody cares if this was 1 week of prep. Who cares? You know? So a lot of people want to see me fail, and it ain't going to happen. You know? It ain't going to happen.
Rob, I just think it really comes down to when you look at what Dylan Gabriel was doing. Me and you talked about it on and off the air. Wasn't bad. It was just, you know, it wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just kind of enough to keep it around a couple of 2-3 weeks. And then I think the difference with Shedeur is Shedeur ended up having that juice. Something about him got that juice from his teammates. Myles Garrett over here fawning about his pass. And you talk about the amount of passes he had. He had 10.4 yards per attempt, which was the best by any quarterback throughout this season. He had the longest pass play of the season at that time when he completed it. And I just think that extra bit of juice, literally in the physical sense, the ability to go downfield, and Stefanski talked about it. They said, why now? Why him? He said at the end of the day, his ability to go downfield, he had a few plays that were, launched down there, 30-plus yards. Dylan Gabriel only had one in his handful of starts. And I think that was the difference, along with not just the tangible things you see on the field, the intangibles, what I think people believe in him. I think his teammates, he just gives them an extra spark. And when you're looking at 2 quarterbacks who are rookies, who are not as if they're coming in, Andrew Luck, you're supposed to be the guy, that little bit is a separator. And that little bit is enough for win you the job for, I'm assuming the rest of the season. We'll have to see how it all plays out. And now here we are. It's funny. It's like after all that we talked about in the offseason, all up and during the draft, all to the beginning of the preseason, during the season, Shedeur Sanders has a chance to end up starting, potentially, will end up being like 7 games if he ends up riding this thing out, which would be a great start to a rookie campaign to get those starts and those legs reps under you, get your legs under you, moving into next season if he ends up being the starter or not. But that's what, to me, I knew when we were sitting here that he would have a chance to start some games this season with Joe Flacco, who we already knew what he was. Kenny Pickett, we knew he wasn't even a part of this. And then Dylan Gabriel, just a rookie. We don't know, but we had a shot of 17 weeks, him not going to be able to start all 17. So Shedeur got his crack. He made the best of it. And now he is the starter for the projected future. So congrats to him.
So lame and so weak, but that's what I expected from you, because this was if this was any other quarterback without the name Shedeur Sanders, for a guy who had 200 yards. In fact, Geno Smith had a better quarterback rating yesterday. Geno Smith had a better quarterback rating than Shedeur Sanders. And guess what? Geno Smith's offensive coordinator got fired off of that game. But here's my point. Yes, he had one dump off that went for 66 yards?
Mm-hmm.
It was a dump off. They're making it like, and Myles Garrett is standing there like he's never seen anybody throw a ball 50 yards or whatever. Like really? Like it's the over drama. It's the over drama of the what am I trying to say?
Over dramatization.
Dramatization of a guy as if he walked off the street and he can't play football. Nobody said he can't play. Can he be a starting quarterback and replicate that week after week after week? Yes, I expected him to play pretty well. If he had a bad game, you know what people would have said today? Well, it's only his first start. You can't give it's only his first start. And I'm not saying he played poorly. He played okay. He played okay. If this was Dylan Gabriel, you'll be telling me the same thing. Oh, it was okay. He had an interception. He dumped off for a 66-yard pass. Okay? He played fine. But now people are trying to justify their narrative for him. And the same thing. He can sit there all day. People are hoping that I fail, whatever. Go ahead with us against the world. You'll have to win games. You'll have to continue to play well. So you can use all of that. The same people. Oh, the Cleveland Browns, they're setting him up to fail. Did they set him up to fail yesterday? No, he got the start against the Raiders. No, was that a setup? You still believe that?
Oh, I absolutely believe it. I'm glad you mentioned that. I'll get to this. Rob G, do we have any of the sound of Stefanski congratulating him? Because, my gosh, that was the worst congratulatory
Come on, man. He started in the NFL.
Guy,
Stop
to
that.
a guy,
You don't need to do all
guy,
that.
to a
Stop
guy
that.
who got.
Stop
You know
all
how
that.
many times
Stop
they go
all
like
that.
this? All right, good game. We were 6
Stop
and 10 on
all
third
that.
downs. And give it up for this guy. He got his first win in there. Everybody's going crazy.
Please.
He didn't get that.
I
Yeah,
just
we did
told
this, we
you.
did this. In a real game, yeah, good game, Shedeur. And no, they knew they couldn't go back to Dylan Gabriel.
It doesn't even make any
That's
sense.
what they knew.
No, they don't
They
know
know
that.
they could not
I'm
go
not-
back to Dylan
I'm not
Gabriel
convinced.
because
I'm
and
not
the best part
convinced of
about it,
that. I'm not convinced of that.
nothing you
I'm not
said,
convinced of that.
nothing you said had any changed anything of what I said. He's the first quarterback
Dude, nobody
for them to be
come on,
winning
man.
starting
Come on, man.
their
That
start
sounds-
their first
that sounds
game
stupid.
since
That
what are
sounds
you talking
stupid.
about?
What does that mean to you? What does that mean?
That an organization
that
who never
mean?
has a quarterback that starts well,
What does
he
that
just
mean?
started well.
So if Dylan Gabriel won, he should be the quarterback for the rest of his career?
If Dylan
What does that
Gabriel
mean?
started, won the game,
okay.
went
So
down
he
the
should be
field
there?
multiple times.
So let
then
me ask you
yes.
this.
Yes.
If he has a bad game and throws 3 picks and is terrible in his next start, what does that mean?
That means he had 3 picks and looked terrible
Okay,
in his
there
first
you
start.
go.
But if
That's
he looks
the
like the
same
guy
way-
that
the
has
same
a
way
higher
winning one
ceiling,
game,
if he
you're
has a
only
higher
saying that-
ceiling,
you're only saying that because it's Shedeur.
no.
Yes,
Because
you are.
it's the same
Because
point
you're
I've been
trying to
making.
no, you're
if
trying
he's
to
got
sell it.
more juice,
You gotta
if
sell
he's
it.
got a higher
You told me-
ceiling, you go with that guy. What I
No.
told you was he was going to start
No,
this year.
what you told
That's what I told you.
Yeah, how did he start?
What do you mean how did he start?
How did he get the start? How did he get the start?
Because he just performed well.
No, he did not.
So how did he get the start?
What do
You
you
tell
mean?
me. Answer the question. How did he get the start?
Because
what?
Dylan Gabriel got hurt.
Is Dylan Gabriel hurt right now?
No,
Because they just said he's going to get the start.
But I'm saying,
no, because you
how
can
did
go
he
right
get-
back.
No, he did not.
What's the
He
rule
had
they
not
say?
cleared yet.
What's the rule they
he
say?
He had not cleared
What's the rule?
yet. He's cleared
they say,
now.
They say
he's cleared now.
Right.
That's how he got
and
the
who's starting?
start.
Who's starting?
That's how he got.
Who's starting,
No,
Rob?
but that's not true. I
Who's
said
starting,
if that
Rob?
was the case, if he was the guy
Rob.
you're talking about and about the
Who's
juice and all
starting?
that, it's the same nonsense.
Who's starting?
It's the same nonsense that you told me with the Steelers.
I keep-
no, 'cause let me
what?
talk.
Go ahead.
Let me talk.
Go
Stop
ahead.
interrupting me.
I didn't even say nothing. Go
Stop
ahead.
interrupting me.
Go ahead.
It's the same garbage you told me with the Steelers and how took over the locker room and all the players were behind him and he had more juice for everybody else and they all rallied around him and all that other stuff. All I'm saying is you're hoping and wishing the result will be the final answer, not what you're hoping and wishing. And that's what you always do. You pick a guy and you're hoping and
nothing,
wishing.
Rob. You know
yes,
that, right?
I am. That's
I
what
literally
you've done.
told you he would start.
No,
he's
come
starting.
On, stop.
Told you he was
No,
start.
you did not.
He had.
No, you did not.
He already had
Dylan
more
Gabriel
juice than Dylan
started
Gabriel.
over him.
We
He didn't
are-
even have
what do we say?
first-team reps up
What do we
until
say?
up until
What do we
this
say?
week.
What do we say?
Up until this week,
And
you
that's
had him that he was going to be the
that's
starting
even more
quarterback.
damning. That's
No, it
even more
ain't.
damning.
No, it
Dylan
ain't.
Gabriel had all these number 1 starts. He had
They're
all
going
this.
to start the
and now
guy
he's
because
the
they
guy.
won a game. They beat the Raiders. Big whoop.
Man,
Stop overreacting to
you're
one game.
overreacting.
You are.
I came in cool, actually.
No, you didn't.
I said, hey, he
It's
played
just
pretty
totally
good.
ridiculous.
The team had a
You
little
make it
juice.
like is
you
he
losing your mind
is
over
he rookie
Dylan.
of the year now? Is he a Shedeur rookie of the year? Come on,
why
man.
are you losing it over
Because
him?
it's so
That's the
silly.
funniest part. All
Because
I said
if
was
if
he
this
played
was
pretty
any
well.
other quarterback and without a regular Joe Blow name, Ain't no way you coming in here, or we even talking about a guy who threw for 209 yards and 66 of the with a quarterback rating of 77 with a 209 yards, 66 on a dump off play. Come on, man, stop it.
And I'll tell you that you're wrong because we did this for Jackson Dart.
No, we did not.
Did the same thing for Jackson Dart.
877-99
who ain't had no crazy
on
games,
Fox.
Did the same thing for Jackson Dart.
No, we did not.